Hello, this is Dave Charles Third Time Channel 2. How is everyone? So I just did a Green Death review. Be sure to check that out. And today, I'm doing a news stream. Which doctors acted the most alien and which acted the most human? That's right. Which doctors acted the most alien and which doctors acted the most human? And if you like what you see, be sure to click that subscribe button. Click the notification bell to be notified of my live streams. So I'm going to see what my perspective is. I'm going to say the ones that acted the most human, I'm going to go with human first, right? Was Peter Davison, Paul McGann, and who was another human one? I feel like Pertwee's in between alien and human. I don't know about you guys. He was kind of a mix. I mean, with Venetian Akita, that was kind of his alien aspect, but then there was that human aspect to his portrayal as well. So I felt like he was in between. But Davison and McGann definitely acted the most human, had the most human sides to their character and the way they acted and their, personalities. Davison was a bit more emotional, kind of always nervous too. He was a little bit nervous. And again, I think he got some of the nervous energy was from Troughton. Troughton had a little bit of that as well. And then, of course, his love of cricket. That's a very human thing. Hartnell for me. Now, Hartnell's kind of a mix, isn't he? He's the first one, right? I wouldn't say he's the most human, but I wouldn't say he's the most alien either. For me, he's kind of in that in-between phase. So for me, the top alien ones, if we're to go that way, I would say Tom, Sylvester, and then Colin. By far. Tom, Sylvester, and Colin were the most alien. Definitely. Top three. And then possibly Capaldi fourth, I guess. And then Matt. So those are the more alien doctors. So those are my top five for more alien. Pertwee's kind of in between. He's not quite alien, but he's not quite human either. To me, he's in between. And Troughton's kind of a mix. I know some people say, "Oh, he's like so alien," but then I feel like there's a human aspect to his portrayal as well. So I feel like I can't put him ahead of Tom or Sylvester as more alien. Sorry. I think he's alien, but he's not as alien as them. So he'd probably be fifth for me. But that's just my, opinion. He's definitely a lot more alien than five, though. Five by far, especially coming after, even if he came after Sylvester, he would still look, way more human. And then, and Tom, it's just like, yeah, big difference. Well, I don't know. What's your guys' opinion? Do you like them more alien or do you like them more human? Hey, TARDIS time. How you, pal? Like, if you had to pick, what do you prefer? I feel like one's in between. I don't feel like he's 100% human. He's definitely not nearly as human as Davison was. There's a slight humanity, but then there's that very alien quality with his eyes. Something about his eyes that are kind of alien, his expressions. I think he's alien. Oh, you're talking about Troughton when he wants to fool his foes. Yeah, I could see that. Like, if you had to pick, what do you prefer? Do you like more human or do you like more alien? Or do you like a mixture? I like more alien too. Mhm. Yeah, we as a species rub off on him. That could do it. Yeah, so most alien top 5, it goes like this: Tom, Sylvester, mixed but lean a bit more alien. Yeah. So the most alien acting ones are Tom, Sylvester, Colin is third. I don't know. Who would you put Troughton ahead of Capaldi, or would you put Capaldi ahead of Troughton for more alien? What do you think? That's a tough one because I felt like Capaldi definitely had an alien quality too. Capaldi ahead, yeah. So we'll put Capaldi. I don't know what the hell that is. That was weird. Um, some weird app having a problem. Yeah, I'd put Capaldi ahead of Troughton. Matt was pretty alien, yeah. What about Tenet? Tenet, I feel like is in between. See, when he did Waters or Mars, though, remember his eyes? They had that creepy, like, alien quality to him when you did the end scene. That I thought was kind of alien. So he's kind of an in between one. What do you think, TARDIS time? I feel like he's a mixture. What do you feel, TARDIS time? Because remember how he changed from John Smith to the Doctor? Remember how his expressions changed? Yeah, there was a bit of a difference. Yeah, he's kind of in between the two. War Doctor, I don't know. I never got like a super alien quality from the War Doctor. I'll be honest with you. That's just my opinion. In between for 10, yeah. War Doctor, I don't know. I never got a super alien quality with him. No. Pair him to Matt, and yeah, Matt's a lot more alien than War Doctor, I felt like. Yeah, I felt like he was a little bit more human, if I'm being honest. Not as human as Davison, but still a lot more human than some of them. I feel like maybe he'd be fifth for most human. I don't know. Well, most human are Davis and McGann, and then Tennant's in between, right? So top 2 for most human are Tennant. I mean, Davis and McGann. And in between, we'll put Pertwee. In between, we'll put Pertwee, right? Pertwee, I'm going to put in between. So maybe Pertwee and War Doctor in between, maybe? Who's the kindest doctor? You know, Matt was pretty kind, wasn't he? He was very huggy, wasn't he? I noticed that about him. He definitely liked his hugs, didn't he? Him and Tennant liked their hugs, I feel like. But then Davison was also kind in that he was like very emotional, wasn't he? You know, they always make Hartnell to be like this grump, but it's funny. It's not really true. There definitely was a sensitive side to the first, if you think about it. Because remember how affected he was when he had to leave Susan, and then when he had to leave Ian and Barbara, he didn't want them to leave, right? And you saw his expressions, didn't you? When with Vicky, he's like, "They made it," she was saying, and he looked obviously affected by it. You know what I mean? He's like, "I shall miss them. Yes, I shall miss." He goes like that, you know. So it's actually not really true. He opened up towards the middle of it. And he could be funny too. He could be really funny, which I liked. If you look at the Romans and quite a few others like the Time Meddler. I liked when he was like all excited about it. It's 1066 and he gets like all smiley and all excited. I thought that was funny. Yeah, Hartnell was kind, definitely a bit when he opened up and stuff. Yeah. Troughton could be too. I mean, you could tell he was affected when Zoe and Jamie left at the end of the war games and stuff. When he had to, you know, the Time Lords were sending them away. Yeah, I'm still not big into the whole half human idea, though. I know they tried to do that with the TV movie thing. Something that happened much to do with family. They closed him off, and remember, he hadn't known much humans before. Yeah, until he started traveling with many. Yeah. He considers companions his family. Yeah, apparently, like Tom wanted it to be more like he wanted like it to be a bit more emotional when Sarah left, like him to hug her or something. But then they were like, "Oh, your doctor's more alien and stuff." But apparently, he wanted a little bit more of an emotional departure, supposedly, than what ended up happening. So I thought that was interesting. And he was affected by that a lot because that's why he was kind of standoffish with Leela, the actress Louise Jameson, because Sarah leaving really affected him emotionally. And he was like, "Well, since she left, why can't I just be on my own now?" He did feel bad about that though, because he was like, "Oh wow, I didn't know I was like that," And then Louise Jameson was talking to him about it. He's like, "Really? I thought I liked you." And he's like, "No, you were pretty standoffish." And he was just like shocked. He's like, "Really?" And he's like, and she's like, "Well, we get along fine now. We get along really well now when we're doing the audios and stuff." And he's like, "Yes, we do." Maybe that's a good idea to do a video on Tom for your channel, a separate video. That's not a bad idea. Matt Smith turned into the creepy doctor. Hey, Bad Wolf. Matt Smith turned into the creepy doctor. That's what you open with. That's funny. Turned into the creepy doctor. That's funny. Oh, man. I can't stop. I mean, I guess there were times where you could be a bit right. There was that time. Where was it? It was the Good Man Goes to War. There was that expression that was kind of creepy, wasn't there? When he's looking at River's song. Oh, you're heading out. All right, TARDIS time. You take care, pal. Our friend TARDIS time's leaving. Bad Wolf. Then he turned into Morbius with his funny dance. I still need to see Morbius. I haven't seen Morbius yet. Need to check that out at some point. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Take care, pal. Take care, TARDIS time. Got to dish up dinner. Yeah, I'll have to check out Morbius. So, Bad Wolf, for you, who was the most alien? Was it Tom, Sylvester, and Colin are your top three for most alien? What would you say? And then most human, we were saying Davis and McGann. In between was Pertwee and the War Doctor. Turned into the creepy doctor. Turned into the creepy doctor. That's funny. You there, Bad Wolf? Turned into the creepy doctor. You there, Bad Wolf? I wanted to see your input on what you thought. Let's see ya. Oh, you must have left. That's okay. All right. Well, thanks, my friends. Battle of TARDIS time. And when this goes up, well, I want to hear your comments. For you, who is the most alien and who is the most human doctors for you? Again, everyone has different opinions, different input. Love to hear you guys in the comment section. Please comment. Please comment. I want to see your opinions. Who hasn't been in here? Because I know Facebook's going live, so you'll probably watch this later. So please comment for whoever you know hasn't been in here, and comment who you think is the most alien doctors, who is the most human, and even who is in between human and alien. doctors. All right. All right, guys. Take care. If you're not subscribing like VC, hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell. All right, I'm off. Take care. Peace. Bye for now.